All right, cool. Why does Lori Harvey get so much praise, Coop? Why do you think?
Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Uh-huh.
Because I look at her, I don't know. Maybe because they don't see her hurting. Maybe the women don't see her hurting and complaining. They just see, oh, it's over. She got a new nigga a week later.
I think
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
think
point.
that's why they lifted up like, yay. You know what I'm saying? She's not a crybaby.
I also think that a lot of women live vicariously through her. They want to be able to cut the man that
Detach
is
that quick.
that's fucking them over. They really want to cut them off, but they don't know how, right? So they stay in these terrible relationships, and so when they see Lori Harvey do it, and like you said, they don't see the emotional part of it. They don't know that she probably spent the last 3 weeks crying, or whatever. They had a fight. We're not seeing that. We're just seeing her literally not be in these relationships anymore when they no longer serve their purpose, or when they serve her or her higher self. And I think a lot of the times that's probably why women praise her so much, because a lot of us would like to navigate through relationships how we see her navigate through relationships. We would like that versus just sticking around and sticking it out and having to suffer first before we have good love, or whatever that is, that whatever that quote is that they put on Twitter, that we got to suffer before we have a good relationship. So I think that that's the reason why probably Lori Harvey gets a lot of praise.
All right. I respect it. I like that answer. What about you, Trop? Why do you think she's so revered?
I just feel like it's the way how she detached. It's like how she's saying, like, she just put it like flat out, but I'm gonna put it in my way. It's just like, we like how she detached and be like, boy, fuck you, I'm out of here. Or in my terms, girl, fuck you, I'm out. Like, on to the next.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, like, we really just don't see if she crying or if she really hurt or this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
So, it's really so much that, like, how she just detached like so quick, how it seems that she detached, but basically.
Yeah, and those are really good answers, so I appreciate it. The when I look at it, I always just wonder like what is she doing that's so impressive besides going from one relationship to the next? Because if anybody else was going from one relationship to the next, they'd just be like, oh, you scared to be alone? You can't be alone. You know what I'm saying? So if you were doing it, we would say something's wrong with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'd get kind of clown for that. Like, damn, I always need.
Right.
But
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
But also, and you have to think about it too, of how the type of men she's dating these men that all of the women want.
Like, but why is that impressive when she's in that?
she's in that circle, yeah. But I think because a lot of us want those type of men, like, oh, we want a Michael B. Jordan. I mean, and we want a Damson, whatever his name is, a little British guy.
Saint. So my nigga Saint.
I think because of, it's imagery. How we see it is how we kind of, our brain processes it, and we attach like an emotional connection to it. And I think that has a lot to do with it too.
Cool.
I feel like it's more like, oh, I got a top tier nigga and I'm finna dismiss him and I'm just like over it. So that's how, like, because men do it to us. And it's like more so how she said, like, with the double standard type shit. So I feel like it's more so with the double standards as, like, the men do it, now I'm finna do it too. Because, like, she do be dealing with these top tier men. And it's just like, all right, well, I play with you, I'm gonna put you back on the shelf. Because the men do it to us. So I guess that's why some women feel like, hey, man, I like that. Because now you men see how it really feels. Because that shit don't feel good.
But who's seeing how it feels? Who's seeing it?
I mean,
I don't know. These niggas is hurt.
But you know what?
I don't see them crying about it.
But
I'm not saying she is, but I'm just saying, like, who's feeling it?
And they could be initiated.
But you know what's so crazy? Obvious. And another thing, the reason why a lot of us like vicariously live through Lori Harvey's lens is because, remember, well, I don't know if y'all know, allegedly, Michael B. Jordan was cheating on her with the white lady.
Okay.
And she just broke up with him. Yeah, and then she just broke up with him based off of that. A lot of us, we stay in those relationships after being cheated on versus just dipping. So a lot of, that's another,
Look,
that's just another point.
That skated past me. I ain't even know that.
Yeah, no, I didn't know.
Yeah, it was on, I think, Hollywood Unlocked.
Oh, okay. All right, so So Lori gets the praise because secretly women want to do it, but they hate when it's done to them. But they want to be able to do those same things. That's crazy. That shit sound crazy. I'm just saying. Okay.
That's a double standard.
You know, it's so funny when I ask women, like, if you were a man for a day,
fuck all the bitches.
What would you do? And their answer is
All of them got
always
the
fuck
same
all the
match.
bitches.
Yep.
So it's just like,
But the nigga
are
that
you
fuck all the
mad?
bitches, he immature, he stupid.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
A hit dog go
If I had
holler.
a dick for
Go
one
ahead.
day, if
Yeah.
I had a dick for one day, I can see why most women be like, you know, I want to stick it in things and see how it feels. I get it.
Because I want to see.
But y'all
why
had
you
this
doing
dick
it.
forever. Don't you get tired?
You want a dick?
Right?
I want one for a day. I want to do that helicopter
No.
thing. The first thing I'm gonna do is that helicopter thing like this.
How you,
Like,
how you know you
have a
gonna
big
get
dick?
one? Yeah.
Might have a little dick. You know, helicopter.
see, that's another thing too. Men don't know when they have a little dick, but that's a different story for a different day. But
Niggas know when they dick
Yeah,
little.
like you know, you wanna
Y'all
like
girls go tell them.
put it in anything. You like, I want to know what y'all feel. Like, how does that feel? Like
So out of all the things that men go through, we want some pussy.
why else would I want anything else?
Okay,
Like,
so why would you get mad because I
don't-
want some pussy? I cheated on you, but it's just pussy.
You had
pussy
that
is
dick-
exciting to you. It's
Coop,
exciting
you had
to
that
me.
dick forever.
But it's no pussy better than no pussy. So like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
fair enough. But I'm gonna do. I only got the dick for one day.
Right.
Like I
So
only
you
have
fucking
it for
these- so
one
you
day.
fucking these hoes.
Yeah, I'm.
and you had this shit your whole.
I'm gonna be
30
on that
years
honey.
life. Come
I'm
on.
gonna be on the honey.
Them
I'm
hoes just ain't
tryna-
giving you pussy. Them hoes charging. You ain't paying.
How much they paying?
was
$40.
just saying,
It still costs
40.
$40.
What they charging?
Vagina is still $40 these days, or did it go up?
Nobody told me that.
It's
it went
definitely up.
How much does vagina cost right now?
Depending how bad the bitch is.
Oh, well, you know what?
Okay.
Let's ask a question, right? How much would you sell yours for?
That is a wild question.
How much? How much would you sell it?
I don't know.
Sell it to me. How much?
I would have to look at the market to see what, the comps. I would have to look at the comps. I would have to look at, I got to see the numbers. I don't have the answers, so I don't want to give you the wrong answer. And
Trop,
I'm
how much you selling it for? Because you said,
I'm just saying, look.
How much?
Because my thing is, first of all, it's not for sale. Let's put that out there. But you're not finna give me no $40. We not finna hard down because
How much?
Exactly.
we gotta be at least 5 bands or better. Like I'm,
5 bands.
I can show you my Apple Pay, baby. Walk the fuck out. I can show you my Apple Pay. That's what we talking about.
Wait. Okay. All right. I have a question.
What is my Apple Pay?
I'm curious.
Oh.
Because remember, I did say I have to look at the comps and I have to look at, the numbers. So for no less than 5 bands. So 5 bands, right?
Yeah.
So 5 bands, what does that include? What comes with it? Like, what comes in the value meal?
So
Nothing
is
worth $5 bands.
$5,000.
I'm gonna show y'all my Apple Pay when
What
we
if
finish.
what
this.
if it's another, like, what if it's
fuck?
like her and another bitch? Like,
I'm
does
not doing that.
Don't care.
I'm not doing
Not
that.
5 bands.
So what comes?
I'm not doing that. So
What-
since everything I say is record, I'm gonna show y'all my Afterpay after the fact, and we'll discuss that after the fact because I don't want to incriminate myself. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, listen, me personally,
So let me
Hold
ask you.
up.
Go ahead.
me personally, sex is not for me. And my big 30-something, sex is not for me. Look away, roll your ass all you want. Sex is not for me. At the end of the day, these big 30-something years of my life, I've never had an orgasm vaginally, only from my clitoris. So let me just say this.
Yeah.
When we having sex, I'm having sex for that man.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, when we fucking,
Yeah.
it's fucking for you.
Mm-hmm.
And if that shit go dry, that's because of you, because I'm not feeling it. I'm like, hurry the fuck up.
So when my dick gets soft, is it because of the woman?
That's your dick.
That's
I
cool.
don't know.
So I'm
what's
asking.
going on.
So I'm
I
asking,
have no clue.
Is it because
I
a
don't
woman?
have a dick. I don't know.
Is it
my man.
because a woman, when a man's dick gets soft?
I don't know. I don't have a dick, but
Sometimes.
I know for a fact with
Most
me.
times.
Sometimes.
I know.
Most times.
Okay, most of the time. I don't know.
I don't have the numbers.
I've never had that issue, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But 9 times out of 10, when it comes to sex, like I said, I've never had an orgasm vaginally. Like bitches be like, they be getting pound town. I'm about to come. Nah, I'ma say it, but I don't mean it. Just so you can hurry up, because I know niggas like that dumbass shit. When they hear that, they gonna be like, yeah, and that's it. So I know I could do that, and then that shit gonna be over with.
Yeah.
Or I could say some crazy, fuck me, Eddie, and you'll be done. I know that. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that shit is not like sex for me, is not for me. So that's why all that, I want to do this. man, bruh, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm one of the people whose sex is really not for me. So it's like,
So a person that don't even really like sex, I should pay 5 bands. Like, what type of experience would that be?
And I should protect and provide. You don't like sex? What the
no,
fuck am I doing?
wait a minute. So that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So listen, if I love you and I'm in love with you, the sex is gonna be. You could bring me a egg roll this big, and I'm gonna love it. But that doesn't mean. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna come off of it. The only way I'm gonna come is if you give me head. Now, if you give me head, I'm gonna come. But if we fucking, I'm not coming like that. But if you have an egg roll, a shrimp, a little tiger prawn, and you fuck me, I'm gonna make you feel like you did your big one. I'm an ego stroker. One thing about me, I'm gonna stroke your ego, and I'm gonna make you feel like you did your big one. I'm always gonna do that. I'm always.
Sometimes them tiger prawns, they can hit the G spot sometimes, you know, because the G spot is like right, you know.
They ain't doing it for me.
Can you direct it?
I mean, I can, but it's just like. I've never in this big 30-something years of my life, I've never had that.
So can you make yourself orgasm?
Hell yeah.
So if you can make yourself orgasm and I got a dick, why you can't guide me?
I don't know. So you're not gonna make it seem like it's a me problem because it's definitely not a me problem.
I just asked you one question. Why can't you guide me?
Because you're not gonna try to make it seem like it's me because it ain't me. Because now
I know how to make a woman make me come. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know my dick.
Men fuck for themselves though. It's like it's not.
Okay,
just
so why you always meeting these selfish niggas that's cussing you out? Like you don't see a pattern there at all.
I do. That's why when I said, listen,
you.
that's why I said people were like, oh, you picking the wrong type. And I went outside the realm and picked something else, and it's still the same
all right,
shit.
So let's stay here. When you say I went outside of the realm and picked something else, now you said he was light skinned. So are you just talking about aesthetics? You picked something else?
I'm not.
So what was the difference?
Light skin, had a job, you know. Y'all making me seem like the type of God. I don't like y'all for this right now. Like, y'all trying to make me seem like I'm the bad guy.
I'm gonna read
this.
between the lines. When you said light skin, he had a job. So you would deal with guys that were like
more hood
waiting
niggas,
on a parlay.
niggas.
They waiting on a parlay. They scam them.
I mean, goddamn. But this person had a job, you know, shit like that. It's like I really went and said, maybe let me try this. And
so
it wasn't
okay,
that.
red and they got a job. But what was the character difference? Because that's what makes the person.
The character, like, and
because if a nigga calling you all type of bitches and hoes every time he get mad and he's emotional, like what were you used to before, gentlemen?
And honestly, let me say this.
Yeah, please. Please do.
So before this, the person who I was honestly dealing with before this was way better than this asshole. Way better. Mm-hmm. He was just a fucking liar and a cheater. So I ain't even gonna lie, bitch. I'm gonna spin the block and go back to my liar and cheater versus this one that disrespect me verbally. Like this verbal disrespect, I can't take. Cause bitch, you about to make me go to jail. Like,
but what was
for
the
real.
difference though? You say you talk to somebody that's different from what you normally talk to. But your other guy was a liar and a cheater. Yeah, he was right. So that's a lack of integrity, right? And you talking to this nigga that's verbally disrespectful, and the only thing I heard was he read and he got a job. So you usually talk to dark skinned niggas with no job.
Don't do that.
That's what you said.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Golly.
So what was the character difference?
Like I said, the character difference as far as like this red nigga, like he's definitely acting like a red nigga. Like the disrespect is, yeah, he's definitely. I don't like him. He's really like a red nigga, pretty nigga. Like he look better than me type shit. Like bitch, cut it. Like I don't like that. Versus my dark skin nigga, like he loved me. I knew he loved me. I knew he was in love with me. He would have did everything and anything for me.
But he gonna cheat and lie.
But when he was cheating with. It's gonna be too much. But when he cheated and lied, it was just like it was more to protect my feelings. But he always
protecting and providing.
They're real now.
Like, you just made me call you a girl for no reason. So look, listen, but it was just like, it was to protect me and protect my feelings. But I knew and I know that he really, really fucking loved me. Versus this clown over here. It's like, listen, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
What I always tell y'all.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
They gonna cry and stay, but they're not going nowhere.
No, you a fucking lie. Listen,
if she like you enough, she's gonna
flags,
justify the bullshit herself. You don't even gotta lie, bro. She's gonna justify it herself. You hear it. You hear it. I'm not even talking. You hear it. All right.
I saw the red flags, but I just wanted to go to the circus. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I saw the flags. I just wanted to go to the circus.
You made the flags yellow.
I painted them white.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I
Sweet.
painted them white, but girl, I'm over it. Like,
So can you admit that you didn't really talk to nobody different? You just talked to somebody aesthetically different, but you didn't talk to a different type of guy because you haven't named anything yet that made him different. These guys still have integrity and character issues.
so okay, so if I'm saying that I picked something different, so tell me what is different. Like, what makes them different? Like, what?
That's what I'm asking you.
But I get
Yeah.
My question is, if I'm telling you I always pick this type of guy, what to you is a different type of guy versus like?
All right, so I talked to a guy that's really big in spirituality. That's a totally different type of guy. It doesn't necessarily mean aesthetic. He can look like your last guy, but his core values are different.
So my ex was very spiritual. My ex was like my ex was my ideal person. He just he's a cheater. But I just come to the conclusion that all men cheat. So am I gonna accept it? Man, don't whoa me. I'm to the point, am I gonna accept this? Or am I just gonna be the cat lady?
I like cats.
Right.
I don't. I'm scared of them.
Coop over there.
All right, there we go. Nice job, Trop.